groups have done very well during this whole year. And Swami blessed us with journey filled with valuable teachings, lesson plans, and inspiring lessons, yoga, bhajans, and service activities. So let us take this moment to thank Swami and for guiding us throughout the journey. Now, please join me in giving a big round of applause for all the SSE students. Saira.
So what that means is that if you are in story group, guess what? You're now a 1A student. Oh. And it follows that way for everyone else too, right? So if you are leaving the group you have, you can give it a loving embrace and you're moving on to your next group. 4B students, you're on deck. We're going to see you next year. So we're really excited to have them. But I want you all to take a moment to just think about what that means, and we're very proud of you for moving up to the next step of SSE, okay? Next year we'll have new story group students. I know you're all going to be equally welcoming to them. So just keep that in mind. All right, so graduation is also for the 4C students. So as Janki Auntie said, they have been doing SSE for a very long time. And many of their families have been here, and I'm going to let their teachers talk about that for a bit, but I also was very, very lucky to be able to teach this class at the beginning of the year, and I really loved it. And as much as I enjoyed the second semester, I really missed not seeing them every Sunday. They are very thoughtful, they are intentional, and they are focused. There are a lot of times we were like, okay, are they going to say something? Well, how will our discussion go? But when they talk, they have something very, very important to say. And so I'm very grateful that even the time that I had, I was able to teach this class. I'm now going to invite Ujjwal and Pratibha, who are the teachers of 4C, to come up, and we're going to meet our graduates.
Sairam, everyone. I'm Pratibha, and this is Ujjwal, and we're co-teachers for 4C. Wow, Ujjwal, what an amazing year it's been.
Yeah, you can definitely say that again. So the theme of 4C is the end of education is character. So we asked the students at the start of the year what topics they would like to cover, and we merged them with the practical aspects of Swami's teachings. So some of the topics that we covered were surrender and control, inner voice, professionalism, and facing fears.
Now, let's be honest here. It's been a tad bit unusual, right, class? You had teachers becoming coordinators, random people becoming teachers, and we really kept you on your toes. It was constant lessons in navigating uncertainty, adapting and embracing change. And I will tell you, you all did wonderfully well. So I truly believe you are all prepared to face the uncertainties that life brings you. And on that note, we'd like to also acknowledge our other co-teacher, Chakri. He unfortunately wasn't able to make it today, but the students can agree. He is such a big presence. He combines humor, warmth, wisdom, and just the right amount of firmness, usually telling you guys to when things got a little crazy. So we'd also like to acknowledge Kirti. She has been an amazing mentor. We are so proud of her for now going to coordinatorhood, and also our coordinator moving on to super coordinator. So we are so proud of both of them. And the foundation that you all have helped set and the spirit you have brought to the class will continue to be with us.
Swami says, it is only in the depths of silence that the voice of God can be heard. So I guess that during the first few classes, y'all must have really been hearing God's voice quite loudly. Um, but over time, it became clear that, despite the initial quietness, over time, you guys really are, as Kirti so nicely said, really are an insightful group with remarkably thoughtful minds. And we got to, so we're so thankful to be aware of that, whether during class or through Thought for the Day, during Seva. You all have such great heads on your shoulders, and it's been such a joy to witness. So, graduates, as you step out into the world, I hope you take some of the lessons that you've learned from SSE, such as love my uncertainty, such as when your teacher's car runs out of battery on the way to Seva, which hypothetically may or may not have happened, to the difference between socio-care and Obamacare. There is a slight difference there. When you're building home ramps, make sure you set your drill to clockwise. And number 4, follow your inner voice and trust yourself. There's no difference between Swami and your inner voice. It is your inner Swami. And as we like to put it, we teachers are also still students, learning alongside you, learning and relearning. And so will be the case for you. The journey never ends, and there's always so much more to explore. But always remember that you have been given such a great privilege and such a unique foundation. And I've said this in class several times, but it's so true that so many of your peers don't have the opportunity that you've had by being a part of the Sai Center. So congratulations, graduates, and always remember that Swami will be a part of you. Sai Ram.
And I also want to wish you guys congratulations. I'm so proud of all of you and your accomplishments. And I'm confident that you will be instruments of Swami's divine love and carry out his mission in different aspects of your life. Who knows? 24 years from now, you could be standing here wondering, wow, I was in your same shoes. So remember, he is always with you to guide you. Just remember him in your hearts every single day. And before we conclude, I wanted to read a letter that our beloved Chakri uncle sent to you all the way from India. Dear Sairam, dear students, love you all very much. I wish you success in the endeavors you undertake. Wherever you go, don't forget Swami, and don't forget your values. It is time you bring them out to put them into practice. But remember that Swami is always there with you. Trust him to care. Think and pray to him, and start your work. He will guide you in the process for you to be successful. Whichever city you go to, please find a Sai Center to attend close by as much as you can. You will find solace in the activity, and you will be able to focus on what you want to do. And when you come home, please come and visit us, inform us about your successes and achievements. We love to hear about them. All the best, dear divine children. Wishing you all the best always. Love you all very much. Jai Sairam. Sairam.
All right, so now the moment you all have been waiting for, we're going to start the speeches. So before we start, just one quick acknowledgement. One of the students, Eric Singh, wasn't able to make it today, but he's also grown up alongside the rest of the students in Sai Center. So he'll also be given acknowledgement, recognition, and a certificate. So now for the first for speech, let's give it up for Harini Balaji.
Saram, everyone. I joined Sai Center near the end of 10th grade, mostly because of my mom's encouragement. And at first, I wasn't very interested, but over time, it became something I truly look forward to. From laughing while practicing the high school offerings, seeing my friends, and learning lessons that really stick with me made a huge difference in my life for the better. Swami's teachings helped guide me throughout difficult moments during high school and life in general, giving me a better perspective and a sense of peace during times of stress or uncertainty. The things we learned in class became things I could actually apply in my everyday life. Sevas like tree planting, Afghan Seva, and Sandwich Seva helped me connect with the community and experience Swami's message of service firsthand. I also enjoyed coming in over the summer and helping with flowers. This helped me stay close to center without SSE. As I get ready to leave for college, I want to take Swami with me to carry his presence and teachings as a guide through this next chapter. I'm deeply grateful to my teachers for their guidance and my parents for bringing me week after week and supporting me along the way. Most of all, I'm grateful to Swami for making such a positive impact on my life, guiding my growth and helping me develop spiritually in ways I never imagined. Sarah. The next speaker is Nikita.
Sairam. I joined SSE in 1A and have continued coming since. Sometimes I feel that it is easy to take SSE for granted because it's been such a fundamental part of my life for so many years, and I don't know the person that I would be without it. However, over the past few years, I've become increasingly grateful for the values I've gained and built on, whether it be the 5 core human values we learned in earlier classes, or the traits of leadership and independence we learned in high school. I'm very proud of the person I've become, and although I still have a lot to learn, I know I can attribute many of my best qualities to the foundation I learned in SSE. However, I know that I didn't take this journey alone, and I want to thank everyone who's been involved. First of all, I want to thank every single one of my teachers for the countless hours and dedication that they put in to shape our futures. I also want to thank all the volunteers who run the center, SSE, and make the special events happen behind the scenes. I've been given the opportunity to volunteer for some of the events and see the work that gets so lovingly put into them. Seeing the values I learned in SSE being put into practice has given me a new appreciation for the volunteers and the grace and kindness they have in their hearts. I also want to thank my parents, especially my mom, for not only bringing me to SSE all these years, but also encouraging me to explore my relationship with Swami and my spirituality. Most of all, I want to thank Swami. I will forever be grateful to him for connecting me with such a wonderful, loving community and sharing his teachings with me. I have no doubt that I will continuously apply his teachings throughout my life. Thank you, Swami, for giving me a foundation for success. Overall, this journey has been one of growth, and I'm excited to continue it as I move on to the next stages of my life. Thank you, Sairam. Next will be Sai Manasa.
Sarah, it's so surreal to be up here, and it kind of hit me that it's kind of the end of my childhood. But I think the most important memory that I could recollect from SSC was when I got out this yellow bag from one of the retreats that I went on. I think I was like 8 years old, and I remember dragging it around everywhere because it was like twice the size of me. But it had only 6 words in it, and it said, "The end of education is character." As I'm standing here today, those words could not have resonated with me much more. SSC has taught me to look inwards, to realize the power that's within us. And yes, growing up, there's been many times where been some tears from my parents to come drop me here every week, but I realized the great privilege we have to work on ourselves. It's a great privilege to have such a vibrant and supportive community with us. From walking through their front doors, I always remember everyone's smiling, everyone's laughing, and like the energy that I have here is really different than what I see in other places. I'd like to thank all my teachers, especially Arunandi and Chakri Uncle, for teaching me practicality and strength in Swami's teachings. I'd also like to thank my parents for introducing me to Swami and this program, for being so supportive all these years, and especially Swami for being with me through this entire journey, and my peers for the past 11 years that we have together. Moving into adulthood, I know there will be uncertainty at times, but I also know that I will always have the Psi community with me. Through SSE, I've cultivated a complete package in which I'll be able to go out into the real world with morality and everlasting love. I will always remember that wherever I go, the end of education will always be character. Sarah. Next, I'd like to welcome our next speaker, Samanyu Vena.
Thank you, Manasa, for the introduction. Sairam, everyone. My name is Samanyu. The lessons that I have learned while spending every Sunday within these four walls for the past 10 years have become an integral part of who I am today. Of everything that I've learned as an SSE student, the most impactful has been Swami's 5 human values. And it sounds so simple, but after hearing them for so long, they've become a part of me. I remember very fondly during COVID, and I know my parents probably remember this too, Swami graced me with a moment of introspection, and I realized that I wasn't truly living by the 5 values, and my self-image shattered to pieces. If I wasn't who I thought I was, then who am I? That realization was painful, but it changed me. The gap between who I was and who I wanted to be, who Swami wanted me to be, was clear. And in that moment, I understood how important these values were to me. That moment was 5 years ago, and I'm not a perfect person, but I am closer to Swami than ever before, and there are a lot of people who made that possible for me. First, I'd like to thank Swami for blessing me with the chance to know you. You are my bestest friend, and I know you will always be by my side. Thank you, Amma and Nana, for making Swami a priority in our lives. I'm so grateful for the support that you have given me in everything I do, school, dance, and everything, but I can't read my script. But the greatest gift that you have given me is your dedication to Swami that helped me form my own bond with him. From weekly Thursday bhajans to dragging me to New Jersey, he didn't give me much of a choice. But over time, something changed. All those moments you made me spend with Swami became moments that I wanted to have, and I'm committed to singing and chanting his name for the rest of my life. I hope I make you proud, and I love you guys a lot. Thank you to all my teachers, past and present, for pouring your time, energy, and love into every lesson. You've helped me shape the person that I am today, and I will forever be grateful. And finally, thank you everyone for listening to me and my friends speak. I know I'm a little over time, but this is a very special moment for me, and I'm grateful that I get to share it with you all. Now I'd like to invite my friend Shreya Ravishankar to share her journey. Thank you, Sarah.
Sairam, my name is Shreya Ravishankar, and I've been coming to the Sai Center since I was in 7th grade. When I first started Balvikas, it was actually a very nice escape from the times of COVID and being at home all the time. It was a place that gave me introspective things to think about, values to learn, and I was able to find new people to talk to when I was home alone all day. At that point in my life, I was grateful that this had become a place where I could be included with others and take part in a self-esteem boosting environment. I think even as I grew older and got way busier with high school life and extracurricular activities, when I missed many classes, I still tried to make it to them to the best of my ability because I enjoyed the atmosphere here and it was very calming for me. Throughout the years, I've made so many good friends from this place, and now that I'm finally graduating, with the knowledge of Swami's teachings and the abundance of love that this place has given me, I'm deeply grateful to all the teachers I've had over the years who have gone above and beyond to encourage and aid me. I know that this was through their volunteering effort that I was able to learn these values from Swami, and it was able to partake in activities that allowed me to get closer to Swami. The friends I've made, who I've laughed with during lessons, service activities, and the sevas I've had opportunities to take part of, such as Afghan tutoring and sandwich sevas, have enriched my life and given me new perspectives that I'll take on with me to college. And I'm also thankful for all the parent volunteers and even my own parents for supporting me throughout these past years in being a part of SSE. So as one last thought before I leave for my next step in life, I'm thankful for everyone and everything here. Thank you and Sai Ram. I'd also like to invite the next speaker up, Vishalia.
Sairam. My name is Vishalia, and I have been a Balavika student since Story Group, but I've been coming to the Dallas Science Center since even before that. My mom said I used to crawl in the back row of the ladies' chairs over there and make as much noise as possible during bhajans that we had to go sit in the silent room. SSE has been such an important aspect of my life, coming to the center every single Sunday since kindergarten to read stories and learn about the human values. And now to learn more about the person I want to be and learn more about myself as well. It's crazy to think that I'm now giving the speech I was terrified of giving when I was in the younger classes. I have learned so much by coming to class that I was able to overcome my fears and become more confident to speaking to others. My favorite memories are the Seva activities like tree planting and Ram Seva, and everyone's favorite, the sandwich Seva. Also, participating in the plays was such a special moment for me. I remember me and some of my classmates were chosen to dress up as elephants for another group's play, and that was the best thing ever. Lastly, Balavikas gave me a chance to make lifelong friends that I will cherish for a long time. I will continue to use the lessons I've learned throughout my life to guide my future by staying connected to Swami. Thank you to all of my teachers who have guided my journey, and thank you to my parents for bringing me and signing me up for SSE. And also, thank you to my little brother, he's sitting over there, he's in class 3C or 3A, Vishwa Sairam, for making the car ride to and back SSE very entertaining, if you know what I mean. Also, thank you so much to Swami for encouraging me on this journey with him. Thank you, and Sairam. Next up is Coven.
Sairam, everyone. My name is Kavanella Parthi, and it's honestly hard to believe I'm standing here today, graduating from the very place that has shaped so much of who I am. I still remember my first day at Sci Center. I had just moved from New Jersey, and everything around me felt so unfamiliar. My uncle and slightly older cousin were the first ones to introduce me and my mom to the center. I was placed in story group, and at the time, I had no idea what to expect. But as I listened to the lessons and participated in the discussions, I quickly realized this wasn't just any weekend class. We were learning values that truly mattered. Love, peace, truth, right conduct, and nonviolence weren't just words we heard. They became part of how I began to see the world. There was a short time after first grade when I had to leave the center due to moving cities, but when I came back and rejoined in group debris, I truly realized just how much I had missed it. Being back reminded me of the warmth, the values, and the sense of community that made Sci Center so special. From that moment on, I've never looked back. One of the biggest parts of my journey here has been service, whether it was planting trees at the Hanuman Temple, making sandwiches during countless center sevas, or helping load food into cars during the Christmas dock seva. Each opportunity reminded me of something powerful. Everyone here is shaped by service. That energy, that commitment to helping others left a deep impact on me. It inspired me to carry service into every part of my life. Giving back became more than just something I did here. It became a part of who I am. And there's a certain joy in serving others that's hard to explain, but it's something I now carry with me everywhere I go. As I get ready to start a new chapter in my life, I want to take a moment to thank the people who helped shape this journey. To my amazing 4C teachers, Ujjwal Anna, Chakri Uncle, Pratibha Aunty, and Kirti Aunty, thank you for your support, your guidance, and for always pushing me to be better, both inside and outside the classroom. I also want to thank Anitata and Babji Mama for bringing me to Sai Center every week and being such a constant presence in my life. Your dedication and love has meant the world to me. And to the entire Sai Center family, thank you for the lessons, the memories, the laughter, and the love. This place has been more than just a Sunday routine. It's become a part of my heart, and I'll carry these values with me forever. Sai Ram, and thank you all. Now I'd like to welcome the next speaker, Latik, to share a few words.
Saram everyone, my name is Latik. Today, I'm standing here on my graduation day. I feel so grateful to be part of the Satya Sai Center. This place has been more than just a classroom. It's been a second home for me. Through bhajans, save activities, and Balvika's classes, I've learned values that will stay with me for life. Love, patience, and humility, and service for others. I want to thank all of my teachers and elders who have guided me with so much love and support. Your teachings rooted in Swami's message have shaped the person I am today. And to my fellow students, you've been like brothers and sisters on this journey, and I'm thankful for all of the memories we've made. As I move forward, I pray to Swami to always guide my thoughts, words, and actions. May I live every day with the values I've learned in this center. Saram, thank you. Now I'd like to introduce the next speaker, Sai Pranav, to the stage.
Saram. From the time I joined SSE when I was around 6 years old up till now, the phrase I would hear the most is love all, serve all. When I first heard this, it just felt like any other phrase that Swami would say. But over the years, I've understood the importance of it and how a community like Sai Center gives me the opportunity to love and serve my community. I remember singing a bhajan for the first time, volunteering at a Sai Center event for the first time, and going to SSE for the first time. I remember learning about heroes in 2C and being inspired by the most important figures and wanting to be one myself. I realized the end goal that Swami has for me after all these years, to be an instrument of him and to see him in others. I'm very grateful for my parents for dropping me off to SSE every Sunday and guiding me on the right path. My teachers for giving me the knowledge I will need in the real world, the Sai Center for allowing me to enjoy bhajans after class, and most importantly, Swami for believing me throughout the whole process. I'm very grateful to have this opportunity and very excited to use Swami's knowledge in the future to love all and serve all. Next, I would like to welcome our next speaker, Vedant.
Saram everyone, I'm Vedant from 4C graduating today. Standing here today, I can't help but think about the journey that brought me to this point. SSE has shaped me, not in the way you think, with grand life-changing moments, but in a subtle yet significant way. One of the lessons that stayed with me is the idea of koshas, the layers of the self. SSE taught me that there's more to yourself than you think. There's something deeper than the physical, mental, and the emotional layers, something that holds everything together. And that understanding has made me more aware of who I am, what I value, and how I respond to the world around me. SSE also gave me the space to observe my own reactions, to step back and assess my thoughts and emotions without getting caught behind them. It taught me the importance of staying self-centered When things get overwhelming, I know where to find stillness. The ability to pause, to ground myself, is something I'll carry with me long after today. So, as I move forward, I'm not looking for external validation. I've learned to rely on something deeper. SSE gave me the clarity to see that my path isn't about what others think about, but about staying true to the quiet strength within. With that, I end my SSE journey and start a new chapter that Swami has for me. Thank you, and Sairam. Now, I'd like to introduce Vishnu Anand to share a few thoughts.
Saram, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to my parents, my friends, and my teachers for being with me through this 13-year journey. I still remember in story group when Vidyanti would have to sit outside class with me for half the time because I kept throwing tantrums and didn't want to sit in class. But now, in these past 2 years, from my amazing teachers, I've learned how to apply all these lessons to my future life. Through the past week, I was thinking about one quote that summarized it all, and it also happened to be our class theme. The end of education is character. And while it seems so simple, it's had such a profound impact on my life. It showed me that it's not just about the formal education I receive in school, but the transformation of my inner self, how I can attain that selfless heart, how I can live Baba's teachings. And I noticed that SSE taught me through several different ways, whether it be those lessons that taught me how Baba lived his values, or through the service projects that taught me selflessness, or through even bhajan singing, which although I may not be the best at, it taught me about group devotion and just how important it is. And more recently through high school, these past 3 years, I've been given the opportunity to do Afghan tutoring seva. And although I've done several tutoring projects, several service projects before this one, I felt in my heart because I was able to connect with these boys. And it was the first time through several years I worked with them and I truly understood what Satya Sai Baba meant by the end of education is character. And although my formal SSE journey is coming to an end today, I know that this education, or as Baba says, this character building, will never be over. I will continue to apply what Baba has taught me, and I'll continue to learn his life, his teachings, through every day in my future. Again, thank you all, my teachers, my friends, and of course my parents for being with me through this SSE journey. Thank you, and Sairam.
Thank you all the graduating students for sharing your wonderful SSC experiences. It's truly inspiring to hear about your SSC journey and growth you have achieved. We are all so proud of you. Now I'm going to introduce our guest speaker. She is Turiya Nair. We all know her as Riya. Riya grew up in the Sai fold and she is an SSC graduate. And having lived in different parts of US, she has been touched by the warmth and love of Sai centers across the country, which has been a constant in her life. Currently, Riya works as a family medicine and integrative medicine physician in the Dallas area. She is passionate about health education and patient-centered care. With creativity, energy, and love for music, she pours her heart into devotional offerings within the Sai Center and beyond. Vivek and Riya are blessed with 2 beautiful children who bring new lessons of Swami's love into their lives every day. With that, I warmly invite Sister Riya to address to the audience.
Saram, everyone. My humble and joyful pranams at the lotus feet of our innermost teacher, Shri Satya Sai Baba. First of all, I have to call out all of our graduates. I'm going to congratulate you later, but first of all, you're all good kids, but you're also thieves.
because you stole like half my speech in everything that you said. So, I mean, in reality, that makes me quite proud of all of you. I'm very happy to be here. I was reflecting after Sister Kirti asked me to speak today and realizing I graduated from SSE about 20 years ago, which makes me feel very old today. And now my older daughter, Prema, is just finishing her first year in story group, so she's now also about to begin the next year of her SSE education, which is amazing. So this has made me reflect a lot on my own time in SSE and how it shaped me and what it gave me over the years. I was a very shy child, which may not be evident today, as in I would always look at the ground, I would try to avoid eye contact, I would freeze if I was spoken to, I wanted to hide behind my mom's sari all the time. But SSE really challenged that for me. It challenged me to speak and sing into a microphone, to act on stage, and learn to be confident in doing so, as some of you graduates spoke about. These are skills that Swami wanted all of us to develop and to prepare us in that way for adulthood and in sharing his message. Over the years, SSE also allowed me to delve into my creativity and then bring that out and share that with the Sai community through service projects, music, writing, poetry, dance, and beyond. At a deeper level, it gave me a lens for seeing the world, seeing all the humans around me, whether they were Sai followers officially or not, and helped me know how to do what is right. It also gave me a healthy way to examine myself. I heard that word introspection come up multiple times for the graduates, and that's absolutely part of what this education gave me as well. And to introspect not just about the good times, but also about times I wasn't very proud of, and to forgive myself when I made very human mistakes. Ultimately, also to remember the inner divine nature that is my true and all of our true potential. In my adult life now, Swami's teachings continue to be my guiding light as I care for others in my work and raise these children that Swami granted me to love and care for. Now I'm a parent experiencing SSE again through a new lens. So let me take a moment to address all my fellow parents in the room with SSE kids. Thank you to all of you, genuinely, for diligently bringing all of these amazing kids to SSE and all of its special events. I know that you and we all volunteer time, effort, and skills to make this SSE program thoughtful and organized. For those of you with graduates in the audience today, a special congratulations to you for the consistency that your family needed to reach this graduation day. The accomplishment belongs to your whole family as well. Most importantly, parents, thank you for taking to heart the value of this Sai education and showing by your role modeling and support that SSE deserves consistent attendance, participation, and the work at home. For all the parents here with kids like my Prema, who are either just beginning or now in the middle of their journey through SSE, I know it can be a challenge sometimes to balance the various activities that we have enrolled our kids in. And that number only grows, I know, as our children get older. But I want to assure you and remind you, this is not just another activity. A family's participation in the Sai Center is literally transformative. I can say this with conviction because of watching my own parents. My mother is the daughter of Sai devotees, but my father's family did not instill any faith or interest in spirituality in him. He was a man who loved to be of service and had a strong sense of morality, but no clear direction, no guru. Through my mother's staunch dedication to attending bhajans, bringing my brother and me to Balvikas, and doing seva, my father was quickly drawn into the light of Sai. Thus, my learning in Balvikas did not happen in isolation. I internalized the lessons I was taught because it was reinforced at home every day by watching my parents study and live the same human values and Sai teachings. So I encourage all of my fellow parents here, be a part of this very welcoming, warm, and loving community that does so much good work with devotion and care, and strives to live the message of Dharma and truth from our dear Swami. So graduates, what does today mean? You guys actually all described it very beautifully, what today means to you. And as many of you also said, this program has been a familiar part of your week, every week since you were young. Over time, you've learned far more than you might think you have every Sunday. Maybe that's only beginning to dawn on you now. You might have sometimes felt like the assignments, the projects, maybe some were silly, maybe some were anxiety-provoking, maybe some just felt like just another thing you had to do in a busy week. At times, you might have wondered, is this really worth doing? But I'll tell you why. This is practice. As humans, we learn and internalize what we learn through repetition and role play. Just like you practice for sports, for music or dance, to hone your body and your skills, and just like I did in medical school, seeing what we call standardized patients or people acting as patients before we ever get to see real ones, we practice. Spirituality takes daily practice too. We call that sadhana. SSE gets you started along this path. The lessons you learn here, you will see them jump off the page and become real dilemmas and challenges in your life. And then you'll see, SSE is not just another bullet point on a college application or a resume. It's actually the font in which your applications, resumes, and life stories are written. So now what? Well, graduates, now you join all of the adults in the room in your postgraduate spiritual studies. Those same readings and plays and script writing and acting and reflecting that you've done here are actually very similar to what each of our souls is doing every day of our lives, living out the drama of this stage that we call the real world and learning from each scene that we act out. Stay present and alive to this idea, and you will see opportunities to learn and grow spiritually everywhere. In lecture halls, in dorms, in internships, in laboratories, in summer jobs, in new friendships and old, and in new ways of relating to your family as you continue to grow. Everything in life is spiritual. It's not Psi Center and the rest of your life. It's all one. Every experience is your teacher if you remember to be on the lookout for Swami and his teachings hiding in every moment. In 1994, Swami spoke at convocation for the Satyasai College and said this: "Universities are busy developing different types of subjects to be taught, but they're not aware of the real subject which they should reach. What is that subject which is the very basis of all other subjects? Atma Vidya, spiritual knowledge. That is the basis of all education. It is like the ocean, while all other types of education are like rivers which must merge in the ocean. Today, education without a spiritual base is causing harm. The essence of spiritual education is faith and dedication." This was from 30 years ago, but Swami's words, as all of Swami's words, are still fresh today. The world needs this right now. It needs all of you to be connected to Swami, to your own inner intuition, to your conscience. It needs you to remember the unity of faiths, the human values, and the value of love for all beings. This is the Kali Yuga that Swami warned us is an extremely difficult place to navigate as spiritual seekers. We can see this quite clearly these days. We live in a world plagued by indecision, misinformation, ego, selfishness, self-absorption. But I'm not worried, because you are here today. You're the future. You'll carry this message forward. And I hope that one day, just like Sister Pratibha said, you will be here seeing your own kids maybe starting their SSE journey. I hope that you'll decide to go into teacher training, to come back and be SSE teachers yourselves. I hope that wherever life takes you, you carry this education with you. So go and be confident pillars of Sai's love. Go be dedicated seekers of his message. And remember that in the end, AI will always guide you. Not artificial intelligence. Atmic intelligence. congratulations to you all. And I'll say one more thing. Today's a special day for me too, because today is Prema's 6th birthday. Sairam, thank you.
Thank you so much, Ria. We actually have a small token of our appreciation for you. All right. Thank you so much. All right, so we are going to give our actual certificates to our graduates now, and I'm going to scoot out of the way. We're going to do a little moving around up here, but because I can multitask, I'm still going to talk. So give me 1 second. All right. Yes, it goes that way. Thank you so much. Well, I don't know. Do you want the mics down? No, we can move that to cameras. All right, while our, you're gonna need to move that one too. Yeah. All right, so along with the speeches, our graduates get, of course, a certificate of completion of SSE, and we always invite some of our esteemed senior members of Sai Center to participate in that, to giving out the certificates. So, today we are very, very excited to have Sudha Auntie and Bhaskar Uncle Ghate, who are joining us today. Yes. I asked them both for some words to share about them, and in typical fashion, they're like, no, you don't talk about us. We're here to talk about the graduates. And I was like, no, I want to talk about you a little bit. So they very nicely, graciously shared some items. If you are new to the center, you may not know that Sudha and Bhaskar Uncle have been here in Dallas since about 1994. And they have been heavily involved with Sai Center because they have so much to offer and so much to teach. They have a great wealth of knowledge about yoga, about pranayam, about spirituality, and they are educators outside. And I'm not saying that's their professions. I'm saying what they are to us as a Sai family. They have done so much teaching about spirituality and how to live a fulfilling spiritual life. And we are very grateful. They actually have also a message for the graduates today about, they said that, looking at the resumes that a lot of high school students have, they feel you guys have really attained a lot of learning, and you're very, very smart, and you've done so much. And the only cherry on top of your experience is that when you go out, to remember that anytime you have a problem, anytime you're upset, don't feel mad or frustrated, just sit in a quiet space, step back, listen, ask the Swami in your heart, and whatever answer you get, have faith that that is where you are being guided. So that is their advice for our graduates today. I would like to invite Bhaskar Uncle and Sudha Auntie to join us on stage. Also, something you may not know while we're getting situated, the other reason this is very special is because Ujjwal and Pratibha, who are both the teachers of the class, are both Dallas SSE alumni. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. The circle came full circle. Okay. 2001 and what, class of 2012. So. All right, so our graduates are going to come up. They will get their certificate. They will be up here. Parents, excellent photo opportunity. They'll be right by the altar, so please take advantage. That's why we seated you in the middle. All right, so we're going to start with Harini Balaji. Nikita Durjati. Sai Manasa Vishwanathan. Samanyu Vena. Shreya Ravi Shankar. Vishalya Sairam. Kavin Sai Alaparthi. Latik Mintadoni. Sai Pranav Vishwanathan. Vedant Ramakrishnan. And Vishnu Anand. Congratulations. Okay. Now, okay, Uncle and Auntie are going to try to sprint off the stage in a second, so before they leave, we have a small token of thanks for Uncle and Auntie. Just a little appreciation for being here today and being part of this SSE family.
I have a small prayer for Swami. Dear Swami, on behalf of all the SSE team, now we are offering to you 4C graduates who are finished products from SSE. We hope you are happy with the way they are molded with the values and personality in SSE. Swami, kindly use them for your divine mission. As 4C students completed their SSE journey and they have reached their destination. Now, let's find out how Swami is planning their next journey of adventure. With that, I would like to invite Nammo and Vaikund to take it from here. Sai Ram.
Sairam New Young Adults.
Ooh.
Yeah, warm and loving welcome again. As you all mentioned in your speech, this is a very exciting phase of your life, and we welcome you to that. I would like to read Swami's quote on youth first. It is the privilege and duty of the young man and woman to promote the welfare, progress, and peace of the world. Transfer all your actions into sacred duties. Experience the love of the divine. That is the meaning of Swami's declaration. My life is my message. Adhere to the ideals set before you by Swami. So, some of you may be here and will be excited if you can show your face whenever we have something here. And some of you may be moving to some other cities and states. But please, we are here to remind you that Swami will be with you always, wherever you go. And please keep Swami with you always, and he will take care of the rest.
Salam everyone, my name is Namu. All today I kept hearing that phrase at the end of education as character, and I love that phrase so much personally, and I was so happy to hear that so many of you resonated with that, especially with that being the focus of what this year has brought for you. I promise you that young adulthood is going to provide you so many opportunities to keep learning, keep growing, and embody that character that you have been built up with foundationally. Something that our speakers so beautifully reminded us as well that I want to also emphasize is that spirituality is everything. It is a daily practice, so please continue to live each day with that in mind. This next chapter is really exciting for all of us. As Vaikun said, we are so excited to welcome you guys into the young adult group. We don't exist just in Dallas. We are found in every state and every country internationally, so please know that wherever you go, we are here for you. You're going to experience a lot of new and uncertain things. New people, new places, new hopes, new fears, new dreams. But we hope you keep in mind that what is not new and not uncertain is the love and support that you will receive from this Sai community. Sai Center is not a place, it is not a place, it is a people. And so please know that if you are here in Dallas visiting or wherever you are in the world, we're always here for you. And when you are visiting, please know that there will always be a Seva project, always be a devotional event, and always be something that we will need support with. So you know where to find us. But with Swami's blessings, we humbly invite you into the young adult fold, and we wish you all amazing success in this new chapter of your journey. Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
All right. So people have graduated. They got welcomed to young adults. We are pretty much done with this part of the afternoon's program. And I know you're all just, who's waiting to get up out of their seat and go to open house? I know. I want to see what you all have been doing. I've been seeing people carrying trifolds for 2 weeks now. All right. Before we get to that real fast, we have some reminders for the parents. We have Nimi is going to tell us about the very first one. While she's walking up here, I'm going to talk about the other ones. 365 days of service, kind of like 100 days of service, except the whole year. Please sign up. EAD performance. If you're in the play, it is on May 4th here. We could use a lot of help for that because, for instance, the big one right now is Prasadam sign up. There's a QR code in the lobby. Please go outside, sign up. It's for all the children. It's a way for the parents to be involved. We need your help. So please do that. And if you are like, oh, I can't find it, well, it will be, check the communications channel. I will now hand it over to Nimi to talk about the national conference.
Sairam, everyone. Congratulations, graduates. I'm going to take, children, I have something important to announce for you. That's why I'm here. We are all going to wrap up SSE pretty soon for the year. But this year, we have a fabulous opportunity. National conference is going to happen in Dallas. Swami is coming to Dallas. in summer. So we have a bonus. So along with we all think conference is for adults, that is true. But along with the conference, we are going to have first Children's Festival. So all the children are welcome. We are requesting all the parents to look at the information that is going to be sent in the communication channels and see if you can register. If you are going to be in town, please register. One bonus point is you just have to register yourself. Your children, all the children or the guests of the conference, they will be entering the conference for free of cost. So there are a lot of items being planned for this conference for the Children's Festival. We are very excited. We want all the Dallas SSE students who are in town to take advantage of it. Thank you. Children, remind your parents, and parents, please take a look at the communication channel. Thank you. Sai Ram.
All right, so now we get to open house. So a couple of housekeeping things about open house. We're almost done. 2 minutes of your attention, 1 second. All right, so all the classes are spread out like this. Parents, this map is for you. Okay, the kids already know where to go. So if you want to see what your child has been learning, this is where their class will be. Open house is from now until 4:15. At 4:15, we'll be starting bhajans promptly here. Okay? At that time, you are welcome to come back and join in bhajans. Our wonderful graduates will be leading today's bhajan session. Also, if you are leaving, kids, thanks to a very generous and kind some devotees, we have some snacks for you to take on the way out. Do not take your snack and go roaming around in the building, okay? We will confiscate it from you, okay? But take it as a loving goodbye gift, all right? So on your way out, stop by the front table. There'll be somebody there to give you snacks. The other thing, yes, so we're just going to do this. We're going to leave this map up here, and we're actually going to leave classes. You're going to go with your teachers first to make sure you're there when the parents leave, and we're going to leave in a certain order. We're starting from whoever's in the back, okay? So 3B, where are you? Okay, you and your teachers, go ahead. You guys can go first. And this way, everybody has a chance to be in their rooms and situated before. All right. 3A, 4A, and 4B. Could you guys find your room, please? Okay, if you're all chit-chatting, you can't hear me. All right. 2C, 2B, and 1C. All right, story group and 2A. And finally, 1B, 3C, and 1A. Parents, the map will be here. Please enjoy your time with your children. Thank you. Sairam.
I'm probably the only person online who shares every single one of my trades completely for free. I live stream on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and more. This week alone, I've won 18 out of 20 trades, a 90% success rate. If that sounds unbelievable, I totally get it. But here's the thing, you don't have to take my word for it. You can join my free WhatsApp group and see everything for yourself. Every trade, the exact times I entered and exited, all in real time. No fees, no courses, no gimmicks, just free insights and lessons. I don't sell memberships, mentorships, or anything like that. I understand if you're skeptical, it does sound too good to be true, but the facts are right there for you to see. At the end of the day, I'm just here to share my knowledge, make some friends, and hopefully help others learn. If you want to check it out, join the group chat and take a look at my track record. And if it's not for you, no hard feelings. I wish you nothing but success and happiness. Thanks for your time.
स्वामीनाथा साई करुणा सिंधु पाई स्वामीनाथा साई करुणा सिंधु पाई स्वामीनाथा साई करुणा सिंधु पाई स्वामीनाथा साई करुणा सिंधु पडनी गिरिवासा पार्वती नंदन पडनी गिरिवासा पार्वती नंदन पडनी गिरिवासा पार्वती नंदन पडनी गिरिवासा पार्वती नंदन प्रणवाकार शिव सुब्रह्मण्य प्रणवाकार शिव सुब्रह्मण्य प्रणवाकार शिव सुब्रह्मण्य प्रणवाकार
3 signs your car accident is worth major compensation. If you've been in a car accident recently, what your case could be worth at its maximum value.
स्वामीनाथा साई करुणा सिंधु पाई 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 पडनी गिरिवासा पार्वती नंदन पडनी गिरिवासा पार्वती नंदन पडनी गिरिवासा पार्वती नंदन पडनी गिरिवासा पार्वती नंदन प्रणवाकारा शिव सुब्रह्मण्य प्रणवाकारा शिव सुब्रह्मण्य प्रणवाकारा शिव सुब्रह्मण्य प्रणवाकारा शिव सुब्रह्मण्य गंगा कुमारा वैणी नायक गंगा कुमारा वैणी नायक गंगा कुमारा वैणी नायक गंगा कुमारा वैणी नायक दीन जनावन परती नायक दीन जनावन परती नायक दीन जनावन परती नायक दीन जनावन परती नायक स्वामीनाथ साई करुणा सिंधु पाही स्वामीनाथ साई करुणा सिंधु पाही पडनी गिरिवासा पार्वती नंदन पडनी गिरिवासा पार्वती नंदन प्रणवाकारा शिव सुब्रह्मण्य प्रणवाकारा शिव सुब्रह्मण्य स्कंदा कुमारा वैणी नायक स्कंदा कुमारा वैणी नायक दीन जनावन परती नायक दीन जनावन परती नायक दीन जनावन परती नायक दीन जनावन परती नायक वेल वेल मुरुगा वेट्टी वेल मुरुगा वेल वेल मुरुगा वेट्टी वेल मुरुगा वेल वेल मुरुगा वडी वेल मुरुगा वेल वेल मुरुगा वडी वेल मुरुगा वेल वेल मुरुगा वेट्टी 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 वेल मुरुगा वेल वेल मुरुगा वडी वेल मुरुगा वेल वेल मुरुगा वडी वेल मुरुगा वेल वेल मुरुगा वेट्टी 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 वेल मुरुगा स्वामीनाथ साई करुणा सिंधु पाही
राम भगवान
Krishna
गणेश गिरिजा सुत जय श्री गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश गिरिजा सुत जय श्री गणेश जय गणपति सिद्धि विनायका जय गणपति मंगलदायका जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश सुत जय श्री मोदकहस्ता सिन्दूरशोभिता प्रथमपूजन गणनायका चन्द्रशेखर शम्भो नन्दन गणपति श्री शुभदायका गणपति श्री शुभदायका जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश जा सुत जय श्री जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश जा सुत जय श्री जय गणपति सिद्धि विनायका षडाननं चन्दनलेपिताङ्गम् महोरसं रुद्रस्य सूनुं ब्रह्मण्यदेवं शरणं प्रपद्ये
Sairam. Sairam, everyone. We're going to be starting bhajans in a few moments. So if you're doing open house, please start wrapping up. I don't know if anyone else can hear me in the other parts of the building, but please start wrapping up there too. If you have children and you're leaving with them, please take a snack on the way out. And please enjoy the bhajans with our graduates. Sairam, thank you. Wait, I put this in the wrong.
Om Shri Sairam. If we can situate ourselves, please. Those of you who are in this hall, you can wrap up your setups later after the bhajans. That's okay. You can leave it there. That's okay. If we can please, all of us come back to our sites, it'll be great. We'll get started. Anybody new to the center, coming here for the very first time? If you would like to introduce yourself? Or after a long time? So we can give you a warm, very warm welcome. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead with we just have a very short announcements because we have a lot of things going on in the center. As you all saw, we had open house and a graduation for the SSE Group 4 graduates and all of the SSE. Next week, because we will be celebrating Easter, it will be Easter bhajans. And also we'll be continuing Prema Vahini, reading chapters 46 and 47 in our study circle. For Aradhana Day Mahotsavam, which is happening on a weekday, it's a Thursday, April 24th, 7 to 9 p.m. at the center. If you hit that RSVP link, you can RSVP your attendance, number one, like how many of you will be attending, because that will help us to pack to-go boxes. And secondly, for the to-go boxes, if you would like to cook something, you can click a link there for the Sign Up Genius, and then you can claim whatever you want to cook. Next one. We thank the Ratnams for hosting the last week's bhajans. The next week bhajans will be held in Prosper at Sister Nandini and Brother Ganesh's home. It's Saturday, April 19th, 5 to 6 p.m. If I may request a little bit of silence in the main hall, please. Thank you. EAD Prasadam sign up. A lot of parents are here in the center today. So thank you so much for all the SSE parents will be sponsoring the EAD Prasadam, which is nothing but pizza and ice cream. Okay? So please make sure, thank you. Please make sure that all the parents sign up and take your slots and make the children very happy, okay? Next one, please. This is a wonderful seva that was done by our young adults. Actually, a big shout out for them because they pledged for one seva per month this year, starting this year, and they have been keeping up their word. So really a big round of applause for them for keeping that. Next one, please. All right, so Happy New Year, Baisakhi. Somebody, Munaben, you told me something in Nepalese. What is that? Bikram Sampat, and then Happy Vishu. Whatever we all celebrate in different languages, it's a very Happy New Year to all of us. And may Swami take care of this year too, as always. Let's enjoy the bhajans. Thank you, Sai Ram. And today's special, as you all know, it's being sung by our 4C graduates. They will be leading the bhajans today. Thank you.
Gajavadana Ganananda Gajavadana
साईनाथ दीनानाथ ब्रह्मरूप सद्गुरु
Sainath Dinanath Brahmarupa Sadguru
साईनाथ दीनानाथ
Sainath Dinanath Brahmarupa Sadguru
कार्य अकार सत्य साई सद्गुरु
Akar Sai Sadguru
कार्य अकार सद्गुरु सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु
माता पिता सद्गुरु सकल तुम सद्गुरु
माता पिता सद्गुरु सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु
माता पिता सद्गुरु सकल तुम सद्गुरु
सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु
सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु सकल तुम सद्गुरु
सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु
सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु सकल तुम सद्गुरु
साईनाथ दीनानाथ ब्रह्मरूप सद्गुरु
साईनाथ दीनानाथ ब्रह्मरूप सद्गुरु
कार सत्य साई सद्गुरु साईनाथ दीनानाथ ब्रह्मरूप सद्गुरु ओंकार सद्गुरु निर्विकार सद्गुरु
सद्गुरु निर्विकार सद्गुरु
निर्विकार सद्गुरु ओंकार सद्गुरु
निर्विकार सद्गुरु
साईनाथ दीनानाथ ब्रह्मरूप सद्गुरु
साईनाथ दीनानाथ ब्रह्मरूप
माता पिता सद्गुरु सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु
माता पिता सद्गुरु सकल तुम सद्गुरु
सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु
सद्गुरु सकल तुम सद्गुरु
सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु सकल तुम ही सद्गुरु
सकल तुम सद्गुरु
साईनाथ
दीनानाथ ब्रह्मरूप सद्गुरु
नवानीत चोरा साई गोपाला नवनीत चोरा साई गोपाला
किशोर नवनीत चोर साई गोपाला
गोवर्धन गिरिधारी मुरारी रे नंदलाला
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 गोपरिपाला गोकुलबाला गिरिधर गोपाला गोपरिपाला
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Mahavir tum ho, Saurashtra Mahavir tum ho, Yeshu Pita Prabhu tum ho, Yeshu Pita Prabhu. Allahu Akbar tum ho, Sai Allahu Akbar tum ho, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Yeshu Pita Prabhu Allahu Akbar, Shri Sai Bhakti Sai Nanak Bhi tum ho, Saurashtra Mahavir tum ho, Yeshu Pita Prabhu tum ho, Allahu Akbar tum ho, Sai Allahu Akbar tum ho, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
माता रानी तेरी जय जयकार, अम्बे रानी तेरी जय जयकार, माता रानी तेरी जय जयकार, अम्बे रानी तेरी जय जयकार, माता रानी तेरी जय जयकार, माता रानी तेरी जय जयकार, अम्बे रानी तेरी जय जयकार।
शेरवाली माँ जोतवाली पहाड़ वाली माँ लाटवाली पहाड़ वाली माँ लाटवाली माता रानी तेरी जय जयकार अम्बे रानी तेरी जय जयकार
बोलो माता रानी तेरी जय जयकार अम्बे रानी तेरी जय जयकार
माता रानी तेरी जय जयकार अम्बे रानी तेरी जय जयकार
माता रानी तेरी जय जयकार
माँ शेरवाली माँ जोतवाली पहाड़ वाली माँ लाटवाली प्रेम से बोलो सारे बोलो सब मिल बोलो बाहर से बोलो माता रानी जय जयकार अम्बे रानी जय जयकार माता रानी जय जयकार अम्बे रानी जय जयकार प्रेम से बोलो सारे बोलो सब मिल बोलो बाहर से बोलो जोर से बोलो माता रानी जय जयकार अम्बे रानी जय जयकार प्रेम से बोलो सारे बोलो सब मिल बोलो बाहर से बोलो जोर से बोलो माता रानी जय जयकार अम्बे रानी जय जयकार माता रानी जय जयकार अम्बे रानी जय जयकार माता रानी जय जयकार अम्बे रानी जय जयकार माता रानी तेरी जय जयकार अम्बे रानी तेरी जय जयकार आंजनेय वीरा हनुमान from untruth, from untruth. Lead us to truth. From darkness, lead us to light. From death, lead us to immortality. Aseto Sargamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityunma Amritam Gamaya. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. O Lord, make the whole of my life as pure as the flame before me. Let it consume itself in the fire, scattering light and the warmth of love to all around me. At the end of it all, let there be nothing left of me to keep me from merging in you. The Lord of the universe is here, Swami Satya Sai is here. Come to save devotees everywhere, come to bless his children everywhere. Born at Puttaparthi, the Lord of the universe is here. Calm and tranquil like the moon, shining with divine inner light, filling all with bliss and desire. He is always serving those in need, answering the prayers of devotees, giving grace to you and me. The Lord of the universe is here. Sai, you are Guru, God and Self. Mother, you are everything to us. Father, you are everything to us. You are the divine primal energy, manifest is all that we ever see. You are the one reality. The Lord of the universe is here. Sigh with the sacred form of Om, universal radiance divine. Please accept this offering of mine, the flame of love that burns within my heart, meaning we can never be apart. You and I are ever one. The Lord of the universe is here. Om Jai Jagadish Hare, Swami Satya Sai Hare. Bhakta Jana Samrakshaka, Bhakta Jana Samrakshaka, Pati Maheshwara. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Sarva Pranapate, Swami Sarva Pranapate. Ashrita Kalpalatika, Ashrita Kalpalatika. Apadmanava, Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Mata Pita Guru Devam Mariyantayunige, Swami Mariyantayunige. Nada Brahma Jagannatha, Nada Brahma Jagannatha, Nagendra Shayana. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Omkara Rupa Ojasvi, Om Sai Mahadeva, Satya Sai Mahadeva. Mangalarati Anko, Mangalarati Anko, Mandara Giridhari. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva. Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva. Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana 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 Om Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Satya Narayana Narayana Om Jai Sadguru Deva. Sacred, holy, and supreme is Baba's vibhuti, pouring forth in endless stream his play of vibhuti. So auspicious is its might, it grants liberation. Baba vibhuti, its power protects me. Paramam pavitram Baba vibhutim, paramam vichitram leela vibhutim, paramartha ishtartha moksha pradadam Baba vibhutim idamashayami. Paramam pavitram Baba vibhutim, paramam vichitram leela vibhutim, paramartha ishtartha moksha pradadam Baba vibhutim idamashayami. Paramam pavitram Baba vibhutim, paramam vichitram leela vibhutim, paramartha ishtartha moksha pradadam Baba vibhutim idamashayami.
ब्रह्महवि ब्रह्माग्नौ ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैवतेन गन्धर्वं ब्रह्मकर्मसमाधिना अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधं हरिर्धाता हरिर्भोक्ता हरिरण्डं प्रजापतिः हरिर्रुद्रशरीरस्थो भूदेवो जयते हरिः।
ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्।